Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Rafi Kurniawan, and this video is an assignment for my English midterm test. In this video, I will talk about myself and my opinions on various things that are questioned in the test. First, my hometown is a little village named Bataan, and it's located in the far east of Silo, Jember. People also call Bataan as Tanah Manis because Bataan is a plantation area, and one of the most common plant you will encounter here is sweet cane plant. So I think that's where they got the name Tanah Manis from. My hobby is I like to draw, especially I like to draw natural scenery. Next, I think what characteristic my friends like most from me is that I am willing to help them when they are in trouble. But I think there is a very common thing between us as a friend to help each other. Next, what I like to do when I am alone is I like to watch YouTube because I find so many YouTube videos are really interesting and entertaining to watch. If I had a chance, I would like to visit Saudi Arabia, especially Mecca and Madinah, because as a Muslim, those two cities are a holy place for us, and I want to do Haji in Mecca. I usually travel in my daily day using a motorcycle because motorcycle is a very time efficient vehicle. If I had to choose between taxi or train, I will prefer train because I think train is more comfortable and I think I can relax myself more when I'm in the train. What I think about transportation in our city, especially public transportation, I think the current situation of my public transportation already good because I think you can go anywhere in the city using public transportation, and it's barely cost you any money. It's relatively cheap. Now I want to talk about my favorite program on PC. This time I want to talk about a game called Football Manager 2020. It's a really interesting game that lets you to become a football manager of your favorite football club. You can take those clubs to win some competition or league. I usually play this game at least 1 hour per day. But some things you need to be careful when you playing this game is that this game sometimes get really addictive. Because when you constantly lose a match, you want to continue playing the next match to see if you could win that match. But I think Football Manager 2020 is still less addictive compared to online mobile games. This game it's really good and really challenging, so I can recommend this game to anyone who like to play football game. Next, what I think people consider the most when choosing communication app is how effective that app when it comes to communication. For example, people will choose communication app with better connection or doesn't have any troubling bug when doing phone call. For me, an app is just like a book, a movie, or any form of media. It can have a good impact, but it also can have negative impact. I believe that there is apps that can help children learn essential and good moral or life value. I think parents should sometimes limit their children usage of gadget because sometimes children are getting addicted to games app in their phone. Parents should try to limit their children's phone access when their addictions are getting out of hand. What I think the most striking difference between modern and past app is that current app user interface are getting more stylish. In this modern day, we also see a rise in number for social media app that main feature is to share anything with other people on internet. And I think most of elderly will find it hard to operate news app. And it's a common thing because they aren't getting used to operating new apps. But I think it's also very possible for older people to get good with operating new apps. What they need to do is just they need to keep learning until they are getting used to it. And I think that's all for me this time. So see you later. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.